Hello? Hello? Is this thing on? It is. Oh, okay. Hello. This is Factol Haskar of the Fraternity of Order. On this Leagueheim, I wish to welcome everyone to this new year, 142 of the Reign of Haskar. May this year be one of order and collaboration between all. Our great city will certainly face many challenges that I am sure we can face, if all play their role in accordance with what is expected of them. If Sigil continues to be the great economic center it is today, it is due to its great citizens who each day work diligently. I count on each and every one of you. Thank you, and may the lady pass you by.
Ah, dear friend, I feel like it's been so long since we last spoke. I'm glad you're doing well. Now, where were you again? Yes, I remember. Our party did the very unwise thing of splitting for ways to cover more ground. I hear you say, but Mr. Small, they can do more errands this way. And in normal circumstances, I would agree with you, Baba. But we are in Sigil. The city is dangerous, and I would not recommend going alone where one can be cornered so easily. Oh, I fear for our party. They haven't lived here many years like I have, and they do not know how to dodge and flee down alleyways like I do.
Are you able to meet people in the Hall of Speakers? Is that something that could be done?
I mean, I will already be there this evening, but I don't think I could pull this off again, at least by the same means.
He is going to give you a little dagger-like token. It's not very big. It looks like it's about the size of a copper piece. And he says, give it to a member of the Fraternity of the Order.
Give it to a member of the Fraternity of the Order.
At the Olive Speaker. If you give this token to a member of the Fraternity of Order at the Hall of Speaker, and you ask for help on my behalf, I think something can be worked out. We're gonna start with a couple of dice roll from Jason. We know that last time you were left behind at the Hall of Records.
Abandoned, unloved.
So you wanted to relieve some cutters from their hard-earned jink.
Not that hard-earned.
How much jink did you actually get? Let's find that out. So first I want you to roll a D100.
A D100?
13 is a lucky number.
Well, I mean 13, that's the amount of silver that you get, so...
Silver? Wow, you...
Wow.
And then I want you to roll a D10.
7.
Okay, and that's 7 gold.
Not bad. I mean, for free money...
I want to know though, so Salik does that, and after a while, you've gone around the whole Hall of Records, what's his plan? Is he planning to meet up at the Sandstone District with Inkton and Kindred, or is he going back to the Hall of Speakers? Like, what's his plan?
The only other thing that he wanted to do was talk to that, what was his name? Not Mercutio? Mercolo? Malokio, that's the one.
Okay.
He was really interested in what was going on with that guy and wanted to find out more there. So he might do a little swing by.
Okay. Well, the only information that you have on Malokio is that he has plays that he's putting on at the Civic Festal, and that would be in the heart of the Festal District. So if you look at your map, compared to where you are, you have to go down the Crystal Dew Lane to find the Civic Festal. But other than that, you don't have much more information. Okay, so you want to have a look-see at the Festal?
Yeah.
Just to get an idea?
Inquire as to how difficult it might be to have a meeting with Malokio.
You gotta meet with my manager first.
All right, so you start making your way down the Crystal Dude Lane, as I said, and as you're nearing the Festal District, it starts being less about business. So the feel of the place really changes from being very bureaucratic to starting to be very much more about pleasure and the arts, and there is a kind of a fair feeling to the place. You can hear music from a lot of different establishments. There are even connecting different buildings. You see like pendants with a lot of different colors. The little yellow dressed people with a sun crown that you had seen previously, there's a lot more of those here, kind of parading and, being joyful. And as you're near the Civic Festal, first of all, it's a beautiful building. It is the heart of the Sensates, which is, the Society of Sensation. So it's a faction within Sigil, and people here are dressed very beautifully with lots of colors. It's a bit assaulting to the senses too, so a lot of colors, a lot of sounds, people are singing, people are dancing. As you approach the festival itself, there is probably a halfling, you think, but they're dressed in a kind of a full, like a court full dress, and they're twirling balls of fire. So at the end of a chain, there's this ball, and it's on fire, and there's two of them, and they're kind of doing a performance with that. And as you're just on your merry way, they're kind of twirling and dancing and doing this performance. But as they're in their own bubble of doing this, they kind of twirl and dance very close to you, so close to you that you think they're gonna hit you with their ball of fire. So I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Ooh.
You're focused on where you're going, but at the same time you notice the swirling ball of fire, and you're like, ooh, okay, I don't want to be hit with that. And so you step aside, and by stepping aside, you kind of have to take a movement to your right, and you sidestep into a alleyway. And I need you to make a perception check, please.
All right.
When dexterity saving throws go wrong, I've landed into an even worse situation.
Or so right.
There you go.
You sidestep to make sure that the dancer doesn't run into you, and you notice a movement to your right. It is very discreet, but you see another halfling dressed also in kind of in a lively manner, but this person is dressed more like someone who would do mimes. They're trying to stay hidden, but you catch them. And you catch them as they try to get into your purse.
I will immediately grab them with a tentacle.
Yes, all right, so that would get you into an initiative.
Yep.
Can you roll initiative for me, please?
Miriam's like,
No, I forgot how. It's in here somewhere. There it is. There's the button.
Oh,
nice.
All right.
you built up a lot of good karma last 2 weeks.
We're gonna pause on that.
Tentacles wrapping around the arm.
Meanwhile, Salik in an alley.
And we're gonna move on to Inkton, who's doing this little heist of getting espionage thing of getting into the Sandstone District project of Level Up Corporation. So last time we saw Inkton, she was pretty much left behind with no consideration whatsoever by Inkton and Nicola as they were going to the Sun and Moon. And then Inkton was like, well, I guess I'm gonna go and try to get inside this building. And then we never got to see how that went.
That's because they're so stealthy. Of course we didn't see it.
Yeah.
I rolled so high stealth that I didn't even roll. You didn't even see what my roll was.
Exactly. But now we have time to see what happens with Inkton here.
The person who came out of the apartment complex and was taken away by Kindred, he mentioned what apartment was his, correct?
Yes.
So ideally I want to go into that apartment because I know that one's vacated. And if I have time, go into a actual vacant, nobody living in one of the apartments to see if there's anything else that I can find. Basically what I'm looking for is shoddy architecture so that we can say the apartment complex is not adding value to the neighborhood, and that the developers are knowingly putting in either dangerous or subpar property value.
So your first obstacle is getting inside the building, because as you saw...
We were invited before.
Obstacle, she says.
As you saw, there is an auto lock onto the door. So when Nicola went outside, the door just closed behind him, and it seemed to be quite secure building complex.
Are there any inch-wide spaces around the door? This is literally the reason I wanted to make a plasmoid.
Yes.
Because I wanted to be like, ooh, getting into places will be super easy.
Reasonably, yes, there would be at least an inch, 3 centimeter. Yes, I think there would be.
Probably door frame.
Under the main door, at least, yes.
Now that I'm thinking about it, if there was an inch gap in my front door, I'd have an issue.
But this is
But maybe that's a good thing in this case. That's what I'm looking for.
It's a building complex, right? So, you know, like those glass front door at the front of a complex building. So it's not the front door of one specific apartment; it's the whole complex. So you know, like those large glass windows. I think it's reasonable that those usually have a gap at the bottom. Those are quite windy, I feel like.
What are those called?
Plus, you were just telling them about shoddy craftsmanship. Perfect, right there. Any plasmoid can get into this place. Perfect. You are the infestation that proves the rule.
Right. So you're able to get into the lobby. Honestly, I mean, compared to your own apartment, the lobby is quite nice. It's lit. I mean, it's brand new, and it has a couple of couches. It has a couple of fake plants, not the real plants that you saw when you went to the, their offices. Their offices had real plants outside. They have a bunch of fake plants, but they're still nice. They're nice decoration.
Are they like wood or are they actual plastic? They have plastic here?
No, it could be like made out of, twigs and paper and stuff. Like that's what it's made of. It's not plastic.
Damn, technology advancement, holy shit.
No. But paper plants. And then you have mailboxes for the whole complex. And just by looking at that, you can tell that most of the complex is empty. You can tell because there are names on the mailboxes, so you can tell that some of them are inhabited, and you could fairly quickly deduce like which one would be empty.
I know I said that I wanted to go to his first, and then if I have time to do the other, I think it'd be actually better if I did a totally vacant one better.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's more like I don't want to have to be shifting through his stuff to find fundamental issues with the apartment.
Right. Okay, so do you have a preference? So this is remember I said that most of the Sandstone District building have maybe 2 or 3 stories high, but this complex building is 5-story high. It's much bigger than anything else that's around. Do you have a preference on which apartment you want to target?
Let me check my spells to see if I have Featherfall.
I want to fall upwards, please.
I don't have anything that would make going any higher better. So, whatever's the closest to me, potentially near a quick escape, just in case. Because, I'm not exactly the breaking and entering type. This is my first B&E, so okay. I want to be as cautious as possible.
So, like, one that would have an exterior window or something?
Yeah, potentially near, closer to, like, if there's one that's, like, to the right side, there's a wall attached, so there's no windows or no easy access, but the left side is more alley adjacent, probably the left side of the building.
Okay. Can you
First floor is totally fine.
A investigation check for me? Okay, are you staying with your 8?
Yeah, I'm in a hurry, and like I said, this is my first B&E, so faster rather than thorough. I think because I'm a little like, I really hope they don't come back, because like I don't know how long Kindred will keep them for, and like this is a public space. I don't know. I should probably not be caught here as well. So okay, here's a good one. Let's go fast.
Not wanting to stay in the lobby too long, you don't check around too much. You just notice that some mailbox don't have names on it, so you're like, okay, most of it is empty. You just kind of go for the remind me again, I think Canadians and Americans don't use the same terminology, but what's the first floor for you?
Ground floor is usually labeled lobby. Then it's first floor, second floor,
okay.
Third floor.
Yeah.
We don't do first floor being ground floor.
Okay, so ground floor
and then we skip the 13th floor.
On the ground. Okay. See, for a Canadian, it's not always. So you go up one floor. You kind of
haphazardly,
like time is of the essence. I don't want to be caught anywhere, and you just go for one apartment. You're like, okay, I'm just gonna try and find one that doesn't seem used. So with an 8 investigation, you're not thinking through that much. So you're just gonna go for one of the first one that you see. And I'm gonna roll. You don't take the first one that you see, you just kind of go a little bit further down the hallway and you go for apartment 107. So yeah, you're in front of the door. What do you want to do?
Is there any inch hole wide spaces getting into the physical apartment?
Not in front of the individual apartment. The door seems shut close enough that you won't be able to squeeze in.
Okay. Is there any window access or just the door from the hallway?
From the hallway, there's just a door.
If you meld into stone, can you pop out the other side of the wall? So if I meld into the door, for example, do I have to pop out the same side that I melded into?
You're assuming the door is made out of stone, which usually doors are not made of.
What about the wall? I mean, we're in the Sandstone District. You said it's white stone, I think, or you said it's a white building. I don't know what type of material.
Yeah, same question for a wall. If I go into the north side of a wall, can I exit the south side of that same wall?
But
Not
the
a door,
walls are
but a
made
wall.
out of. You step into a stone object or surface large enough to contain your full body, which the wall is, melding yourself and all the equipment you carry. Using your movement, you step into the stone at a point you can touch. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're in at fashion time. Where you entered it. Fuck!
You can use your movement to leave the stone where you entered it, which the spell ends. You otherwise can't move. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. Make an Arcana check to see if you could just try to shift your body a little to see if you could. It's not a lot. It's just trying to exit slightly.
It's not a lot. I wish I had fortune points that I felt like using. But I specifically said I didn't want to use fortune points this entire campaign, even though you were giving them to us.
Well, 11 won't be enough to be able to change the nature of the spell.
Oh, man. What else do I have? What else could I possibly use?
Do you want to succumb to the devil?
To come to the darkness? Yeah, I mean, this is really the point where, like, if I know that physiologically I can pull something off, and I'm just getting shafted by a dice roll, I feel like the fortune points are there to make it. Yes, I bend reality to the way that I choose it to be. So I'm going to use 5 fortune points, because, again, this is one of the very few times that I'm going to use it.
All right, to change your roll to a 16, which will be enough, to
make reality the way that I perceive.
It's a narrative device, dude. That's what it's meant for.
It's exactly why I gave you these points. It's just enough to shift your entry point just enough that you can make it around the corner of this loop. Between where you entered, between the corner where it's inside of this apartment building.
Yeah, the difference needs to only be an inch.
You and inches. That 1 inch. The 1 inch rule.
And that's also my last 3rd level.
And so you use your knowledge of transmutation to make it happen. And so, you're able to exit into this empty apartment.
We are going to describe the apartment inked in, brilliantly illegally transmuted into. During the recording of this episode, players and DM who do not live in the same country discovered that descriptions of living arrangements are not standard. And, although the discussion about how to calculate bathrooms in the total number of rooms while advertising an apartment was riveting, we will spare you the 5 minutes you'd never recover. This archivist's opinion is that the system of the realm of Canada makes a lot more sense, obviously. DM is not making me say this. Anyway, the apartment consisted of 3 large rooms, 1 small bathroom and 1 minuscule balcony. One of the rooms was dedicated to food preparation, as it had built-in counter space, an icebox and a sturdy grill with a vent. The kitchen alone came with more amenities than the whole of the House of the Griffin, nothing shoddy there. Inktin poked her head in the bathroom. It was small, but it boasted a slick, brand-new enamelled tub. Compared to the old leaky warped bowl that served as her bed, here again Lulk was ways ahead. She flushed the toilet, and it speedily sent the clear water down to the loop. No foul odour, no backing up. She sighed. Surely there was something bilk about the place. She plopped herself in front of the disappointingly not drafty bay window and thought for a moment maybe the boggles were not seen with a casual peep.
Just because we're in a D&D world, they might be doing some weird shit though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a good call. Detect magic, for sure.
There you go.
All right. How does your detect magic look like? Because I think it's the first time that you use it.
You become a mood ring. You just change colors based upon what's here.
That is a good question. I think it's a sensory thing. So it's more like my hair that's always kind of like constantly moving and falling over my face and then reapplying itself on the top of my head and then falling over again. Kind of just completely covers the top of my head because I don't need eyes for this particular moment. Detecting magic is more of a third eye sensory type thing, and I'm becoming more attuned to that vision of seeing magical colors.
Detecting magic makes you go goth?
Yes.
Not necessarily. It makes me go more blob, less humanoid. And let's say for color, for lack of a better word, the microscopic hairlets that are on my form extend so that they're actually visible, and they're like
fuzzy
ganglia, like feeling the room for magic.
Vibes. You're vibing.
I'm rolling for vibes. Vibe check, yeah.
Oh my god, you've become a koosh ball. Inkton's a koosh ball.
I am in confusion.
You send your little
Gangly
thingies out. I'm not gonna say it.
Gangly.
I'm not gonna say that. And you focus on different vibes of magic that you could potentially pick up on. And you move from room to room, and at first you don't sense anything. Everything seems fine in this environment. But eventually, and it is very faint, you feel this. It's almost like a pulse. So that's why you don't feel it at first. But then you feel a kind of boom boom.
As a heartbeat.
Kind of a heartbeat.
Roll for mimic.
The entire building.
You're in it.
Can you feel my heart?
You feel it, not because it is organic or anything like that. It's like a surge of magic that you sense. And when you sense it, it's a bit overpowering because it just washes all over you. And the magic itself, it seems to be coming from very far away. And you think it would be...
Is it further than 30 feet of me?
No, it washes over you. Like you sense the wave of the heartbeat, or what you. It feels like a heartbeat. It's not exactly a heartbeat.
But whatever the source is sending out pulses, and I'm feeling them as they crest.
Yes, and it's not like it's not like an organic thing where the heartbeat would be like very constant and close, like a heartbeat is very like boom 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 boom, but it's way more spaced out than that. Like you sense it once and then you're almost like, did I was that real? Like did I imagine this? And then you're not sure, you walk around like to see if you can pick it up again, and then it comes back. And you're like, okay, no, I'm sure I felt this. And then you wait a little bit more, and then it comes back again. And the school of magic would be evocation. I hate having to...
I love detect magic against medium. It's hilarious. At least she actually gave us a school of magic this time. There are times where she's just like...
And I'm gonna leave you in that room with that heartbeat. And I'm gonna move on to Sam, Agrad. So last time we saw Agrad, she was leaving Yanis' advocacy office, and she was going back to the Hall of Speakers or somewhere else.
How far away is the Hall of Order from the Hall of Speakers?
The Hall of Order?
Mm-hmm. Yanis gave me that little dagger.
Oh, the Fraternity of Order.
Yeah, the frat boys.
The frat boys. The frat boys, their headquarters is the High Court, but you can meet them at the Hall of Speakers because they have representatives there. Everyone has representatives at the Hall of Speakers. But the High Court is in the ladies' ward.
Okay, so I think it's probably just a good idea that I head back to the Hall of Speakers early and try and make contact with one of the members of the fraternity there.
So you start making your way back to the Hall of Speakers. And so you head down in the really cramped alley that Yanis's advocacy office is located in. And I need you to make a perception check.
The same person stealing from you.
Let's see.
Hey, 14 again.
It's better than it could have been.
So you start making your way towards the festive way. You see up ahead, there seems to be floats, for a parade. There's a lot of people amassed on both sides of the streets looking at the parade and, just having a merry good time. And then you sense, almost too late, a presence behind you. And then a rather deep voice says in your ear,
it's quite dangerous to walk alone in the cramped streets of Sigil.
And you sense a dagger being put across your neck. I'm gonna need you to roll initiative, please.
Miriam's just gonna start initiative with every single one of us and then just rotate through the different fights she has going on.
The building is about to come alive and walk away.
Nom nom nom. Uh-oh.
Beans.
That sounds alright.
We don't have an initiative tracker.
Oh, she's keeping track of it via paper, I presume.
With the
Since we have 2 different combats.
Okay, moving to Kindred. Kindred, you're with Nicola, walking down the street, and after talking about banks and stuff, and you're trying to put the fear of Bator into him, and he's being offended a little bit, but also scared.
That's exactly how I like them.
Yep. You're making your way towards the end of this large street. And so you notice that Nicola is picking up the pace slightly. That your little wheelie feet have to go slightly faster to keep up with him.
That's fine. I still have a swagger while rolling down the street. That's fine. I got this.
And you continue talking, but as you start to see a sign outside, it's a iron sign. There's a moon with a cloud in front of it, and then in frilly letters it's written the Stellar Moon, so you can see it coming up. Nikolai is like, oh, it's right there, coming up. Out of the shadow comes a figure quite large. You see Nikolai just stops right in his track, and he puts a well-manicured hand to stop you, and he even steps a bit in front of you to kind of hide you behind him.
And I keep leaning over more, as he keeps trying to, so he's standing and his shoulders are dipping lower and lower and lower and lower, and I just keep kind of rolling sideways. Yeah.
And as you do, you see what you think is a tiefling, but he's huge. Very.
So he's a beefling.
Yeah, beefling.
I mean, beefling. You're not very well versed with the people from hellish lineage, so he might be something else than a tiefling, but that's what he looks like to you. So very reddish skin with horns. He has tattoos on the bottom of his jaw going down his chest, which he's not wearing any shirt, but he's wearing kind of a big cloak, so he has his chest is wide open, and he's wearing tons of chains with also different braids of hair with teeth and stuff.
He's got a chellet.
He says, "What have you got there, Nicola?" And Nicola is like, nothing. just trying to get into the settlement. I don't want any trouble.
That's exactly why I'm here, to help to avoid trouble. And I'm like power flexing myself, even though he's in the way. You know what I mean? I'm just treating it as if Nicola is like not there. You know what I mean? Just like, you know, I'm living this, you know, cock hammer moment.
He's taking a step forward and Nicola's trying to step back. Unless you move back, he's gonna step right over you, right?
That's fine. I'm moving my ground.
So Nicola stumbles back because you ain't moving. And
I catch him. I'll catch him with my strong arm. Well, strong, finger quotes, but like I'm not a total dick, but like I'm unmoving against this guy. I wasn't trying to be an asshole to Nicola in that one. So
not at all.
Like,
but
the rest of my body doesn't move. The arm catches him and then goes back to position once he's back to, you know, it's like almost independent movement.
Yeah. So yeah, the tag says like, that looks like a neat little toy you got there, isn't you?
If you want to play, I'll play with you. It's like, eat. It's like, and like little flames that shoot on my shoulders, like really tiny. Like they're supposed to be impressive. Like if I was his size, they'd be awesome. But there's like, ee! It's like the firework you get that you expect to go off, and it just doesn't quite do what you want it to. So that's what's going on there.
The tiefling laughs like, oh, it's feisty. And yeah, roll for initiative.
Okay.
When I hear it coming up like that, I just know that things are gonna end bad. When my body only moves for the beat, y'all been waiting for me.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah, he's going to try and grab you. Yeah.
Let's do this shit. Whee! 16.
Okay, pretty good. And yeah, just as Sam has called it, we're gonna go in 3 different combats. Okay, so I'm gonna bring you to 3 different maps.
Oh my god.
We're gonna go
Miriam,
do them.
See, the thing is, I'm just sitting here, I'm like, oh, I've always thought Miriam was a masochist, and now I know
really.
she's a
This is not going to be fun for you, Miriam. You realize that, right?
Can we do like the reverse Pac-Man, where if I run far enough north, I'll just join them in combat?
Okay, so top map is the Sandstone District, so that's where Kindred is. If you can put your little character in about around here. Yep. So I'm gonna put the tag.
Is he large? Actually physically large? It's like, oh, he's gargantuan. Oh, you kind of undersold that.
He ain't. Okay.
Hey, what's up, Cammy?
Yeah, he's just really big in his 5x5.
Oh yeah, he's square jawed. You didn't mention that. Like everything about him is pure squares.
Second map right here is the back alley where the floats are going by. So the little back alley is right here, Sam. So you can put down a grab.
I'm zooming out. I'm the second map.
Sorry, second map.
Yes.
Somewhere around the back alley here.
Roger that.
And the thief is going to be behind you. Oh.
It's a thief.
The third map is where Salik is with the street performers. So you're gonna the little back alley where you dipped is right here.
Is that a well?
Yeah, that's a well. But you're all the way here for now. Yeah.
So that doesn't sound nice.
So
Mason, I will not say this often, but please punt that little motherfucker. They're both so creepy.
Most awkward TPK ever.
You guys decided to split 4 ways. So
hey, I have a party member, Nicola.
Which is totally fine. No problem. I love it. But that's one thing that's gonna happen. Here we are.
You get what you pay for.
Yep. It's gonna be fun, you guys.
How much are we paying you, Miriam?
Nothing. That's the best part. Then I get to do whatever I want.
Speaking of, what is your event? No, I'm kidding.
Okay. So that weird little street performer, as she goes to get your purse, you see she has a shank. She pulls it out and she's going to, as you try to go and grab her face, she's going to try to stab you with it. So let's see. Yeah,
she's gonna stab you with her face.
For liberty and justice for all.
Natural 20.
There it is. I called it.
fucking hell.
I called it, Sam. Fucking called it.
Of course.
It's time that Salik actually takes a little damage.
True.
We haven't.
It's time.
Question though, when was the last time we had a rest? Because I'm at 47 out of 52 hit points, and I don't know if that's accurate.
You guys didn't sleep.
We haven't rested since the combat with the Copper Badgers.
Okay, I didn't think so. I wanted to make sure though.
Yeah. No, we all went to work and then went to this.
Okay, it's a 10, so it's a regular crit. So roll twice and add them together.
Okay.
So on that little dagger.
Don't be a rogue. Don't be a rogue.
Even if they're a rogue, I'm not flanked.
I mean, yeah, I guess it didn't surprise you. You perceived them, I think. I don't know. It's kind of hard to.
Yeah. No, she was perceived. He was perceived indeed. So you're gonna take 8 piercing damage as she shanks you in the side as you're trying to grab her face. And that is going to be, she only has 1 attack, so it's going to be your turn to fight back.
Great. We're going to do a bonus action grapple.
So you need to hit her.
Oh.
Okay. 19 will hit for sure.
Cool.
So
she's grappled.
She's grappled.
Who doesn't love a command grapple? And now, I forget, if someone's grappled, do I get to sneak attack them?
No, because you don't have an advantage on them. Their speed is just 0.
I'm just going to quickly rotate around them.
Pivoting, yeah.
And now I'll stab them.
All right.
Yeah, catch a rapier, buddy.
Oh!
Okay, yes,
nice.
So 24. It does hit, so their face is in your mouth, and then you stab them on the side, dealing 7 piercing damage. So you just hear a muffled yelp coming from the small tiefling.
Halfling.
Oh yeah, sorry, halfling. Yeah, okay. The small halfling. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, is that it for your turn?
Yeah, no words are needed for this being.
I think that's pretty much. Yeah. Okay, and now we have the other street performer that was going to bump into you inadvertently and now just saunters into the alleyway and is going to make her way in so that she can angle and have a good angle onto you. And she's going to shoot some fire at you.
That's fine.
Let's see if she hits you first. Okay, so no, she doesn't. So you see she, from her whirling balls of fire, she sends a mote of fire and it passes right over your head, hitting the stone wall behind you and hits without hurting you.
Is this like a busy street or is it just us?
There is some people in the street, but not so much in the little side street that they pushed you over to do this little heist. But the thing is, in Sigil, unless you really cry for help and get the attention of the Harmonium, people are really people deal with their own shit.
It's New York.
Yeah. Alright, back in Sandstone District, we've got the Tiefling Thug. He looks really interesting. He's like, what's this thing? And so he's going to try and...
These initiatives worked out shockingly well.
I think she did that intentionally.
Interesting, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I did roll to see if they rolled higher or lower than you guys.
Yeah, but it's good that you spaced it out. I was thinking, editing-wise, this would be a nightmare, so thank you for pacing it out so that each scene has its own initiative.
So he's gonna try to grab you.
Okay. You will try to acrobatics out of that. Whee.
So that's going to be a 21 for me.
Yeah, I didn't have he got me. Eat. Yeah.
So he bends down and he grabs you.
Picks me up like a toy. It's like, oh, a strong one.
And then he is going to restrain you. So again, another contested.
You're right. Whoop.
24.
Wow, that was a weird roll. 14. I'm restrained.
And now you're restrained. And so you feel yourself being lifted up by this massive tiefling, and it turns you over like you're the toy that you're supposed to be.
You're lucky I don't have much dignity already to begin with.
And he shakes you a little bit, and he's like,
I'm shaking like, I am the mouth of Mammoth. Just like shaking back.
where are you exactly?
Get away from my batteries. My batteries.
And that's going to be his turn. Your turn.
I'm restrained. Let's see, I have 2 options, but I think the most fun one is I am going to cast You Got a Frenemy in Me.
All right.
Suggestion. And what I'll say is, as I'm getting shaken around, it's like, your boss told you to go guard a corner in Goblin Street facing the Harmonium Barracks until the next morning. You know that one corner with the goblin?
Yeah,
really pissed off? Mm-hmm. I want him to go fucking there. I mean, if he, wherever corner he thinks, and just annoy that goblin even more. If he does, we'll see.
Fuck that guy.
So wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. All right, let's see. I rolled a 19 plus 2. Unfortunately, that's going to save. Yeah.
All right.
He's like, what?
All right, so that was that, and that's considered the other one's considered a cast, I think. Yeah, I think it's still considered. Okay. I don't have any other bonus actions that I can do. All right. Yeah, I think that's all I have. I don't think inspiring Nicola's not going to do much, is he?
He's not sure. Like, when you look towards him,
yeah, it's not the guy's hurting me either.
Like, should I fight or should I flee? He's not sure right now. Okay, so you're gonna let Nicola figure it out for himself?
Oh, how about this? Nicola, I assure you, if you help now, your soul will be saved.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for Nicola to see what he does. He's gonna, so you see him, like he did try to say like, no, don't do this. And he still has got like his little umbrella, and he's looking at the dude, and he's gonna close his umbrella and he's gonna try and poke the dude in the face with his little umbrella. So we'll see how he's gonna do. He doesn't look like much a fighter.
This is how the penguin is born in this universe.
Yep. Okay. He's gonna hit with the umbrella.
Medium rolls.
Alright. He's not dealing a shit ton of damage, but he's hitting. Nicola is like, woman, unhand him! And he pokes him in the face, and the thug is like, ow! He seems confused a little bit about what the hell is going on. Grat. Oh, okay, you guys both have the same initiative, but I think they beat you in speed. How much stats do you have?
I have a +2.
Yeah, they do beat you, so sorry, I'm gonna put them at a 9, so... You feel the knife at your throat, telling you, like, it's not safe here, and so you feel the knife at your throat, and you feel like maybe they're gonna slice, but then you feel yourself, your vision suddenly starts to change, and you see the sky turn. I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Hey, that's really not good.
That's a 5, indeed.
Hey, it's a whole hand's worth of a roll there.
Yeah, high five right there.
So yeah, you start losing your balance, and the person puts you on the ground, and then they're gonna hit you from prone, giving themselves the advantage.
It's a monk! Ah!
And yeah, they're gonna hit you.
We're off to a great start, guys.
Oops. Okay, so... Yeah, so they're gonna punch you hard in the sternum. You're gonna take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Ugh. Fucker broke my sternum. Or at least disconnected some ribs from it.
Yeah, you feel yourself out of breath for a moment. It's your turn.
This person is gonna punch her in the sternum, and one hand is gonna try and like hold it because she's out of breath, and the other hand is gonna reach out for their hand if it's still nearby, or like their leg, and I am going to cast Shocking Grasp.
All right.
With a 21 to hit and 14 lightning damage. If this fucker gets away, I am putting motherfucking fortune points on this. I want him down.
Yeah, I mean, 21 definitely hit, and then you unleash a shit ton of lightning through their body, and you see them twitch as they receive that lightning through their body.
So when you're at the Sephiroth, does it write 1,000 years of pain? Is that what you did?
No, when she casts this, there's like actually, let me double check. Because Shocking Grasp, okay, it is verbal and somatic.
Yeah, because you got a punch.
Well, yeah, I have to like reach out to grab somebody. So the verbal aspect, she's just, how would I say, zip zap, take that.
Take that.
But in infernal. Anyways.
You say it backwards on a record.
Right. Just mildly distorted.
Biz baz. Tap biz.
And then the Sephiroth that's going to appear on her hand, because since it's a cantrip, it's not going to be very intense. It's not going to have these large designs like the higher level spells do. It's just a circle on her palm with the Pokemon style lightning bolt on there. And she just, as she reaches out, you can see the little zip, zap, zap getting more intense until you make contact. And you just see the lightning shoot through their body and her little fuck you. I will use if possible, my movement to make myself unprone on this turn.
And by the way, they can't take reactions right now.
So that takes half of your movement to get up.
And thank you for the reminder, Cam, because he can't take reactions. She is going to kick off of the ground, and since I'm still in my succubus form, I'm gonna fly about 20 feet in the air. I'm using my Z-axis, bitch.
There we go. Whoosh.
So you have 40 feet of movement.
Yep.
When you fly. Okay. So you have, when you're on the ground, getting up takes half of your movement.
So that's 15.
That's 15, because that's your...
But then, what's your flying speed?
What's your flying speed, yeah?
60.
So would she move 45, or would she move 30?
I'm also happy to just move the rest of the 15 from my ground.
Right. That's so fucked. I'm not too sure how to actually rule that, but I'd say...
Because I think 15...
Yeah, let's say 20. I'm 20.
Yeah,
let's say 20, like how you said
half.
it. Yeah.
It divides by half perfectly,
Right.
Simple.
Yeah.
Just because prone.
So you fly up 20. Perfect. End of your turn?
End of my turn.
Okay. We're back to Street Performer. Street Performer has her face...
Yeah.
In the grapple right now.
How does she feel about having a braid?
She's quite fond of her.
But she could lose like 10 pounds easily.
God damn it.
I mean, she likes her brain.
Welcome to Zalek's weight loss program. Very fast 10-pound loss. Guaranteed.
In 6 seconds or less.
She is not satisfied with this at all.
They definitely won't leave a review, will they?
Yeah, they sure won't.
I think what makes the most sense in this situation is she's going to try and break the grapple.
Good luck.
I think that's what makes...
That's a great use of her action.
Okay, so she's going to use her acrobatics.
I get to use athletics, yes?
Yeah. So for me, that's going to be a 24.
Oh,
she makes it.
So close to a 19.
So she's quite small and slippery, and you notice that she's hyper flexible, and so she...
Good, that means you're fitting the well better.
Yeah. I mean, if you manage to catch her back, that might be pretty good. And so she breaks the grapple, And then she is going to cunning action disengage.
Yoink.
Then she's going to boop, boop, and then jump on the ledge here. And you see she takes out a little light crossbow. And then she's going to kind of be ready to shoot at you at the next opportunity.
That's fine. She can leave her friend alone.
Yeah. Sally, it is your turn.
Well, first I'm going to rage. We're going to start with that. And then we're just going to, run up and stab at this one.
All right.
Let's go for a rapier. Stab at thee, please, and thank you.
Okay. Okay, yes, 18 will hit for 11. Oof.
13 actually, because that does not account for my
your rage. Okay.
Rage damage.
Yes. You stab at the street performer and you see her wince, but she still continue to whirl her balls of fire. She is going to try to hit you with them.
She can feel free to do that.
And she will miss because I rolled a 5. Okay. Tiefling Tug has got you well restrained.
I bet you got poked in the face.
He does not think you're much of a threat right now, but he does think that Nicola is, being the one that hurt him. So he's going to try and slap Nicola with one of his. But he is going to miss because I rolled really, really low. So he's just kind of trying to swap Nicola's umbrella away and does not manage. Well, he just managed to swipe the umbrella away, but does not manage to hit Nicola in any hurtful way. It's your turn.
I have two options. Well, I have a lot of options, but which one's the most fun? This one? This time I'm going to cast Tickle Fits on him. Basically what happens is instead of saying a joke, like that poke that he got in the face just starts to itch and tickle really bad. And at first he just feels like he got a sneeze, but then it just starts to tickle and he just starts laughing. It's like, it's like he's actually being tickled everywhere, especially his face. So this one, it's another wisdom saving throw.
All right.
'Cause I'm a bard. That's all I really get.
Okay, this time it's gonna work. So he starts twitching, and then eventually it gets too much for him. So he starts rubbing at his eye, and then he lets you go because I think.
Yeah, he's incapacitated. He can't keep holding onto me. For a second there, I'm just like frozen, and then I pop up, and it's like, you are an excellent soldier. You know what? We need you as a general for Mammon. I'll talk with him about that later. But for now, let's scoot. And I'm just start rolling away with him. It's like, it's like, not, like, my wheels are going a bit faster than casual. Admittedly, still a little upsetting, but like, just kind of, but I'm not dragging him. But it's just like leading him. It's like, by the way, let's get out of this before this fades, kind of thing.
Yeah. So you're pushing Nicola along, basically. You're like, okay, yeah.
But the moment we get into the threshold, I'm going to be like casual, back to like completely composed.
Gotcha. Okay, so back to Teef and Agrat. So Agrat, you're flying 20 feet into the air, and he's down there. I think he's gonna chuck some darts at you. That's pretty much the only thing he can do. So let's see if he hits you. Nope. And does a 15 hit?
It does. I don't have any of my spells up yet. Yeah, can't I I can just fucking cast shield as a reaction.
Yeah.
I didn't lose my reaction. I'll fucking cast shield.
He sends 2 darts your way. One wildly misses you. The second one would have hit, but then you send your ward up and just bounces back. And then you see he seems pretty angry about that, but not your problem. Your turn.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep a safe distance, but I already did 14 damage to him in one go. I am going to just look at him and flip him a good hard middle finger and cast Mind Sliver.
Yeah, that's a fail.
He takes 10 psychic damage.
Nice.
Man, this guy thought it was going to be easy to mess with the wizard.
Yeah, and now he has a minus D4 to the next saving throw.
All right, back to Salik. All right, so we have the little thief. She's gonna walk to the side there, and she is going to try and hit you with her little light crossbow. Pew pew. That's a 18 to hit.
Afraid
No. Yeah. So, yeah,
indeed.
That does not work. Okay, Salik, it's your turn.
Okay, well, sorry, Mage, but you're kind of boned in this situation. I'm gonna bonus action to heal myself with a healer's kit.
Right in front of him.
Yeah.
Or what?
I have the healer's feat, and I'm a thief rogue, which means I can use an object as a bonus action.
Yeah.
Item.
Chose real
so
wrong.
that's gonna be a D6 plus 9. Let me roll a D6.
Yeah.
real quick.
Fuck yeah.
I'll take 14 hit points back. Yes, please.
Isn't that more than you've lost?
It's more than I've lost, but I wasn't at full
During
before.
this fight.
Just enter into a fight and come back looking better than you started.
Action?
That was my bonus action, yes.
Yes. Feats for thieves.
I'm sorry, Miriam.
Taking a potion is an action, but this is a bonus action. Like,
It's
what the hell?
it's because I'm a thief rogue
It's
specifically.
because you're a thief, yeah.
Yeah, and you
I
can only
know.
do it once
But
per
still.
person per short rest. So, like,
Yeah.
each person, you know.
It's very
It's
powerful.
awesome.
Once.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. But you still have your action.
I do still have my action. Fun fact, that does bring me back to full hit points. And how high up is this roof that he's on? That the acrobat is on?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so the acrobat jumped. It's 10 feet.
It's 10 feet, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I could get here because upward movement doesn't slow me because of second story work.
Because you have the same thing that they have.
Because I'm a thief rogue. So I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna stab this one now.
All right.
Crit, please. Ugh.
Oh, that's minimum damage. Yeah, a 15 will hit, but this one you feel it's pretty much a glancing blow, dealing only 4 damage. But damage is damage.
Yeah, that's okay. I will kill them faster than they kill me.
Probably.
My favorite is that, like, you're the same as them, but you're the antithesis of them. Like, I am the hard counter to you. I'm everything you wish you could be.
Okay, so the flaming performer is gonna shift a little bit to have a better view, and he's going to try again with the little flames thrown your way. This time is gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Yay! 4. Can I undo your heal? Let's see.
Can you undo my heal?
No, I can't. Not totally. For 8 fire damage.
Okay. I'm not resistant to that yet.
No, not yet.
Just cauterized it.
Okay, thief. Thief.
What does thief do?
They got me back to the amount of hit points I had before the combat started.
Whack-a-mole!
No fight. Okay, you see the thief running alongside the building, going up the ladder, up to the building, getting a little bit closer to you, Agrat.
Fuck you.
They get out a rope as they run, and they're gonna try and lasso you down. I'm gonna make a attack roll against you.
Yeah, I figure that's how that's usually gonna go.
Okay, so you feel the rope go around you. I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw to see how you manage to fly against this. Okay, pretty good. Basically what they do is they lasso you and then they jump down the building hoping to smash you down. But you manage to glide pretty well. So they were gonna bring you down to the ground level, but you don't smash. down.
I'm almost imagining like they tried to like lasso her, but she like saw it coming and just closed her wings momentarily. So like they managed to catch like a foot, but like she still has her wings out and is like.
So basically, both of you are back down to ground level, combat melee stance. But yeah, you're not flying anymore. They brought you back down to their level. They jumped down 10 feet. Yes, they're fine.
Okay. Gotcha.
And Grat with her dexterity saving throw is also fine. That was their whole turn, bring you back down with them. It's your turn.
Grat is just going to shake her head and she's going to put her hands together. One of her palms is going to face up and the other faces down. She'll separate it as this golden light just seems to expand more and more of this energy in between them. And she takes a step forward and lashes this energy out at them. And she is going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip at this poor bastard. So they must make a 14 intelligence saving throw. And if they fail, they take 3d6 psychic damage.
Okay, intelligence. Okay, that's a failure.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So they're gonna take 3d6.
Alright, they're looking pretty bad.
And Agra is just going to kick off the ground again. And she is going to fly another 20 feet in the air and just shake her head and cross her arms at this person like, wow. You know, for whatever you are, killing a wizard should be much easier for you.
They're gonna, like you're having a hard time talking back because you just whipped their mind. And they're gonna say, you're gonna regret this.
No regrets.
See,
regrets.
I'm not the one experiencing 2 migraines at the time because I made a bad decision. You can still walk away if you can still walk after that.
They've made bad decisions, but they keep doing it.
How will whichever one of them is still standing feel when I take the time to drop one of them down the well before turning back to the fight? That's my question.
I mean, you haven't done it yet, so...
I'm gonna put one of them down and then take a break in the middle of the fight to do it.
Goddamn, I just can't hit you anymore. It's just not working. The little mine girl, she switches back to her dagger, but just can't hit you. And that's the end of her turn. Payback's a bitch, it's your turn.
What's a fun bonus action thing I can do? Ooh, I know. Let's attack with a tentacle. That's a nice roll.
Oh my god, 25.
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
And now let's stab her.
Okay, indeed, she is grappled. Okay, 6.
Crunch.
Listen, I don't have to do a lot of damage. I just have to do consistent damage.
Yeah.
I mean, she's very hurt.
She ain't going nowhere.
That's all I can do. I mean, I could move. Although, if I've got her grappled, does she move with me?
Yeah, you can move up to half your speed.
At half movement, yeah.
So I can move 15 feet?
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna move to here.
Alright. Okay, can this girl hurt you with her ball of fire? Can she do it?
Please roll a 1 so that I can make her hit her friend.
No, I cannot. I cannot roll a 1 either. So, thief. You said you flew up, right?
I did. Directly.
20 feet again?
Yep.
He's going to say the governors can't help you. And then he's going to walk away.
The governors.
And then he's going to start and walk down the alleyway from where you suppose he came from. And he's limping away, licking his wounds. So unless you want to attack him, he's gonna walk his whole 30 feet down the alleyway and just kind of round the corner.
No. This is clear that it's like before I make a decision on what to do with him, as soon as he says that, since Sam is not necessarily familiar with this, would a Grat know who the governors are?
It's the Fraternity of Order. It's their nickname.
So I'm just gonna assume that this guy works for Lulk. And so a Grat, upon hearing that and seeing him start to walk away, she is going to fly back down to the ground and set her feet and go, if they've already sent people to kill me, it means I'm going the right direction. You tell them it's not possible. They can give up or they will fall.
You get no answer from the darkness of the alleyway.
I don't need an answer. I just need them to know. And then Agrat's gonna she's standing very tall and very tough, and she speaks into the darkness of the alleyway, and then she gets back out onto the street, and you just see her immediately lean on a wall or something, like she's shaking, and she's just like, my ribs hurt so bad. I need a nap. And she's gonna start limping her way towards towards the meeting point.
There is but one fight that needs to be finished.
I think it's already done. We're just watching this is like the finishing lap.
The bloodied but still fighting mime performer is going to try and stab at you, just desperate
They
for
want
its
to try to
life.
stab? Okay.
We're giving them no other option. Yes!
No!
Can't do it anymore.
Get wrecked.
It was rolling well, but now
Use
it's
it all
going
up on
downhill.
me.
Yep. Sally.
I cast Levitate.
Okay, yeah. So you start going up.
Yep. And if I'm reading this correctly, I cast it and I rise 20 feet up in the air. And I can use my movement on my turn to rise another 20 feet up in the air.
Yes.
So I will go 40 feet straight up.
If you're planning to drop them, which you should have done, is just kick yourself off
5 feet.
before.
Yeah,
Just
so
to
then
get-
you drift.
Just kick myself.
To get yourself here instead.
To drift. That way there's another...
bonus
drift
action, kick
yourself.
myself towards the well.
Yeah. Just slightly so you can start to drift,
Sure,
right?
yeah, that's what I'll do.
Try to angle it, and then that way you keep that momentum, and then eventually just...
No. There's no momentum in D&D. So what you can do is kick yourself off.
Uh-huh.
What's your strength modifier?
My strength modifier is going to be a 3.
And since he's raging, does that do something?
I
That
am
usually affects
raging.
athletics.
No, you're gonna be here. There's no momentum in D&D, so you can be here, and so if you want to drop them, you're gonna add a little bit more damage.
Yeah,
If that is what you intend to do eventually.
that'll be my turn.
Alright, so you just start to rise.
I'll just end by saying, you do not want to keep doing this.
And you have their face in your mouth, so they were just like flailing pathetically. One is just stops doing the whirling.
Yeah, like, I'm gonna get him. Oh no.
And then
This fight has literally escalated.
remember that there are still other people around. They
thought it was a
just don't
performance.
really especially care. But then she stops, and then she just kind of go like, "What is he doing?" And some other, Bergs just go like, "Huh?" And that's going to be her turn because she doesn't really know what she can do at this point.
That's fair.
And the poor halfling in your mouth pretty much goes limp as she also doesn't know what to do.
So how hungry is Sally?
So yes, Salik, what is your plan as you are now levitating at
Like 50 feet in the air?
50 feet in the air? Yeah.
I think I'm gonna turn off levitate.
Drop concentration.
And just have them underneath me and stab them on the way down?
Just like
So you want you fall as well?
Oh
or
yeah.
Are you just dropping
Oh yeah,
them?
we're doing like a I'm going down and like pinning them into the ground kind of move.
How very anime.
Okay.
I'm fine with falling too, but I'm going to land on this little one.
All right. Okay.
I mean, that's what rage is for.
That's
like, round
what
doesn't
rage
matter.
is for.
Round is just bludgeoning damage. Who cares?
Falling is non-magical.
Falling is not magical. That is indeed.
So do you want me to roll my attack roll as we fall?
Yes, at advantage.
At advantage.
Oh.
Speaking of which, okay, well you're gonna give that to me anyway, so that's fine. Does advantage mean I get to sneak attack?
That's sneak attack.
Yes, because you have advantage.
Oh, good. Let's just make sure this hit actually hits.
Oh, there's advantage for a reason. You didn't roll advantage. You only rolled once.
Oh, it's true. I didn't. I guess I don't know how to roll that, so I'll just roll it again, and then we can keep
roll again. Yeah.
We can just keep the initial damage roll. That's fine.
There you
it was
go.
the same.
Doesn't matter.
Fantastic. And then plus sneak
Plus
attack.
your sneak attack. Yeah.
God, if that had been a crit. Jesus!
Okay.
13 plus 11.
And both of you.
They had a family.
Yeah. Fall damage. They dead.
Crunch. Splat.
And you're raging, so you're gonna take half, which is 17
Fantastic. I love it.
bludgeoning damage as they go sploosh.
That's a really high roll. Damn.
Very high roll
Yeah.
for the bludgeoning damage.
That's great for me though, is the thing. Because I haven't moved yet.
Yeah.
But now there's a small group of people witnessing this. I think you don't care, but
I don't really care, but I'm gonna use my movement to walk up to this one and say, "Are you done trying to rob me now?"
they look pale even under their makeup, and they go, yes.
Can I insight that, or do I
No
not
need.
have? No need.
No need.
Okay.
No need.
Did they say it loud enough for everyone around us to hear them, or did they say it quietly in fear?
I mean, the people close have heard their answer. Yeah.
And Salik will just nod and hold an arm out to the side as if go ahead.
They start to go like towards their dead friend. Do you let them?
Yeah, go for it.
They go towards what remains of the poor halfling.
I guess it's a quarterling now.
Sam did want her dead.
For a brief moment, there is a small crowd just kind of gathered as that was.
I mean, we basically just jumped out of a 4th-story window, so...
Yeah. And the people thought I was highly unusual and entertaining, so there was a brief lull moment, and then just life resumes.
A light smattering of applause because I thought it was a show.
If there are any brains left, or is it a slushy?
There's nothing, no.
Now that the people are not paying attention, yes, I'm going to go eat the one that's still alive.
Yes.
I just wanted everyone to see him be a nice guy and let them go.
So as the halfling is like crouching, just kind of looking at what remains of their friend, yeah, you arrive.
You go
Behind
alien
and
on
you
him.
go like,
Yep.
yeah, I'm not just gonna let you do it. That's
And
fine.
I'll just set them down very gently with their friend, you know.
Yeah. So after you discover whatever it is that you discover with your detect magic,
You're not going to expound on a heartbeat in the sky?
you discover that.
Sorry, abjuration.
No, evocation.
Flow? Evocation, sorry.
Yeah.
Evocation, so something out of magic of something out of nothing, pulsing in a detectable range
Yes.
that I wouldn't have been able to detect if I had not been on premises.
That's what you think.
Okay. Because, like, I also assume that there's, like, weird magics always going on in this area, or on this plane. I can safely assume that it has something to do with the complex, not, like, what Cam suggested earlier. It's not the heartbeat of the Queen of the Damned.
No. It's not normal to feel that.
Or the Lady of Pain, yeah.
That'd be so fucking cool, though. Like, anyone who casts detect magic in any part of the city. Oh,
yeah,
don't
it's
worry
like,
about it. Don't worry
it's
about
just
that.
overpowered with this
Pain.
thump, thump.
No, what you just felt is not something that you normally feel in the city at all.
Okay. But besides that, the only thing that I found is that this place is way nicer than our place, as advertised.
Yes, I mean, with a cursory glance, you don't see any defect in the place. It's very nice. It's brand new too, so you can spend more time to have a look, like, at...
Oh, I want to go, like, as hard as I can with trying to maybe get a history roll in there, with trying to figure out the materials used from where, Arcana, to try and suss out what that evocation magic might be used for in a positive or negative. I have survival I could potentially use somehow.
Do you want to pursue what it is that you feel with your detect magic?
Yeah, well, that's still rolling. We might as well start with that.
All right, so Arcana then. So
Arcana. 20.
A snap of fingers and a ball of fire burns enemies. A wave of a hand and gallons of water instantly extinguishes a fire elemental. Force missiles smashes into someone's face. Evocation magic is pretty cool. Lots of pop, kerblum, and kablooey. Where there was nothing is suddenly lots of chaos. Evocation's all about energy and tapping into unseen sources of power. Where is it getting it? Sometimes it's the elemental planes, sometimes it's just energy that's around, and sometimes it's really spooky energy from the far realms that really should be left alone. Lots of iconic spells are from the Evocation School of Magic. We're talking Fireball, Lightning Bolt, Magic Missiles, offensive spells. But summoned energy can also be used to protect your ass. All of the walls, Wall of Fire, Wind, Force, Light, they're all evocation. In the case of the Sandstone District condos, what Inktin felt was downright sketch. It was like someone was spraying her with a hose, but instead of water, she was hit by raw magic energy. At steady interval, the channel was open, and a stream of magic passed through the building like a great wave. Though she likened it to a heartbeat, it wasn't organic. A magical object usually emits a steady glow. Unless someone extremely powerful but batshit insane was doing this, something was wrong here. The intermittence of the magic was definitely catawampus.
Having that knowledge stored away in the back of my noodle now, the only other thing I want to do is see maybe survival here, or history here of quality. I just want to double check that this is an actual quality facility. They didn't use rotten wood, or I guess it's stone, so sandstone probably wouldn't be the best for walls, but...
Roll a survival then.
Let's roll for survival. Perfect. 17.
Okay. 17, pretty good. This building specifically is not built out of sandstone. The rest of the district is. But remember how I told you that this building is different than all of the other in the district? It's not built out of the same material.
So imported to some capacity?
Yeah, well, I mean, everything is in Sigil. There's nothing, everything is imported in Sigil. There's nothing that is from here. Everything comes from somewhere in the multiverse. You don't know what this material is. It's some type of stone. You were able to meld into it, but the material itself, it's a type of stone, but you don't know where it's from. But it's not sandstone.
Okay. Suggesting it's probably higher quality if it's not a low quality stone, or a not an obvious like cobblestone or mortar or cheap shit.
It's very smooth. It has a very nice finish. Other than that, but to you it seems to be of nice quality. The whole place doesn't seem like it's not shoddy quality for sure. So you won't be able to use like this was poorly made as a easy.
Dang it. I was really hoping that this place would be a garbage dump, but it's actually really nice. I kind of want to see if we can just afford this place instead of preventing them from building.
Wait until I tell you how much it costs. You don't know.
Well, I guess I better meet up with everybody again. So there's nothing else I'm going to find here. Yeah, I'm going to Cat's Grace Enhance Ability again and crack the window an inch so that I can get out safely and then jump down to the street.
All right. Okay. You can roll in acrobatics just to see how well you land.
Hey,
no, 22.
Yeah.
Target has advantage on dex check. Yeah, okay. And the falling. That's the falling is what I wanted. Okay, cool. So I sneak in, find a bunch of stuff, sneak out, leave only a cracked window.
And no one's the wiser.
And back off to meet up with everybody.
And this completes episode 10, Door 2, Three-Way Street. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you for listening. It had been a while, hadn't it? We're back, and may this year 2026 be our most productive yet. I wish everyone a year full of good rolls if you're a player, and if you're not, just pretend I was talking about bread. We'll see you very soon.